There are two wonderful things happening this week. Pope Francis is coming to our country, and I think it's a chance to open our hearts to the messages he will preach and perhaps the challenges he may place before us. This first Pope to take the name Francis in honor of St. Francis of Assisi, who was a champion always of the poor. Surely our church is not without its problems and its blemishes, but we can celebrate that it continues to proclaim the good news of the gospel, to educate, to care for the sick, to feed and clothe the poor. And I think Pope Francis can encourage us to live life well, both humanly and as Christians, and to reach out to others in organized efforts. For example, here at Curly, we're participating in the shoe collection that's part of that Feet for Francis March, or as our heart moves us to do. The second wonderful thing is the canonization of Friar Junipero Serra, the first canonization to take place in the United States. As I've read some about this Spanish Franciscan we know as the Apostle of California, I find much to emulate. His zeal to share the gospel, his courage, his disregard for his personal well-being, his blindness to what might separate humans by race or color or language, his readiness to teach skills that make life better and easier for the native people, his compassion, his ability to dream big, his love for the Lord, and his devotion to prayer. It's said that Sarah would start a mission by erecting a cross and hanging a bell, and then ringing the bell to call people to discover Christ and the gospel message. We too are called time and again to respond to the Lord. Some here at Curly will get to Washington, and a bus full are going to Philadelphia. Whether or not you see the Pope in person this week, make a little pilgrimage yourself, a personal one. Take Pope Francis's message to heart and share your joy as a disciple of Christ and as one who has heard the good news. This is Father Donald at Archbishop Curley High School in Baltimore, wishing you the Lord's gift of peace.